Hey everyone, it's me. So it's Friday the 24th. I did my first flight yesterday, as some of you may have known if you paid attention to Twitter and such. The video of the first flight will be live tomorrow on Saturday. I am going up again later today. But like so many people say, they take these videos to actually learn and review and stuff like that. I actually want to show that I actually am doing it. I want to prove that it's more than just getting views on YouTube, which it is for me personally. So I don't know if anyone remembers the DVD extras where you would have the director's commentary or the commentary after the video. So let's go ahead and do that. So 1 second, I'll get this. I'm trying to make it so it's okay, let's the video you're going to see on the screen is going to be like ahead a couple of seconds because I have to switch between
Boom's a daisy. Boom's a daisy.
So there's the POH.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not a
There's the
POH. It's the it's the book that we have inside here.
Okay.
It's the book that we're gonna have here.
Okay.
So you're gonna open the main.
I thought that
Status
was
sheet. Okay, every time you come here, so you're gonna be flying different airplanes. Every time you come here, so you're gonna be flying different airplanes. So you want to make sure that the annual inspection is not past its due date, right? It's, as you can see, it's January over date, right? It's as you can see, it's January. It's not the January 21st, but more of a year. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Then you have.
Okay.
Punch down inspection needs to be completed on the punch down inspection needs to be completed. But you cannot fly past 12.9. You cannot fly past 12. It's a tack time. Okay, it says tack time right here.
Okay.
So this is your tack time, and this is
there's a little separate
126.
clock underneath.
So
It's hard to
212
see.
minus 26. That's how many hours are left. Minus 26.
That's how many hours are left on the airplane.
Okay, then you got inspection.
Okay.
Okay, then you know altimeter setting is. I'm sorry, altimeter and the static setting is. I'm sorry, altimeter and the static system is 21st year. Same thing with the transponder as. Okay, you want to make sure you're not past these dates. So let's say today is. Let's say today. I'm sorry, September 2021. September 2021.
So you wouldn't be able to fly it yet.
Yeah, you.
So you wouldn't be able to fly it yet.
Then you wanna come here. There's a checklist, right? You wanna come here. There's you go over.
We're familiar with that.
So hop sheet.
The
You
checklist.
record your. So hop sheet. Date. Your time. I'm sorry. Date. Your name. Your time. I'm sorry. Your name. Instructor's name.
Okay.
Dual. Right. Instructor's name. Begin. You're gonna put the beginning numbers. Begin.
Okay.
You're gonna put the beginning and they should match these ending numbers, right? That's the begin. Then
Okay.
we'll come back. We're gonna look at these numbers. We're gonna put it here. We're gonna calculate. Look at these numbers. We're gonna put it here. How much time we? How much time? Basically, flew. Okay.
Okay.
So do you have a pen? Flew.
Yes,
Okay.
I have multiple pens.
So do you have a pen?
Yes, I have multiple pens. So we need
Yes,
to put
I have
the
multiple
quartz
pens.
type 3475. The quartz type 3475. Put that at the beginning or the end? Begin. Put that at the
begin,
beginning
yes,
or the
please.
end? Begin.
Begin. Yes, please.
Human factor, like duh, obvious we're beginning the flight. Put that in the begin box. And I shouldn't have to look at the tag time, it should be exactly the same that was in the last entry.
Okay, so you put your. Okay, so your date.
Okay.
Your date.
23. Okay. 23. And
Nerves, I tell you.
What is it there? What is it there?
This other guy is another student.
good,
He's
right?
at the end of the course. He's where I'm going to be in a year.
Gotcha. Alright, so then put my name. So it's going to be Max K here. Put my name.
Max
so
K.
it's going to be Max K here.
Max K.
Yep.
It's a dual.
He was very
Fine,
patient,
yep.
this guy. He
A
was.
dual.
Dual 5. Yep. So. Yep. So
He was very patient with me. He
Okay,
was.
so that's good. Then you want to take a look at the squawk sheet. Squawk sheet meaning like if there's anything wrong with the airplane. Squawk sheet meaning like if there's anything wrong with the airplane. It's going to be listed here, but you want to make sure it's signed off in the resolution bar, right?
Okay.
So resolution, and then it's signed off. If it's not signed off, resolution, and then it's signed off. So then there's a checklist, right? I'll print it out checklist for you. Right? I'll print it out checklist but you can grab this one.
Okay.
But you can grab this. So first things first, you want to turn on the battery. Like you're gonna follow the checklist.
Turn
on the battery. Right. So you're gonna follow the checklist.
Yeah.
So let me see. Right.
Put the
So
master on to check.
aircraft docs. So documents right here.
Yes.
Right. Your airport ordinance and registration is over there. Right. Your airport ordinance and control wheel lock. Remove.
Yes.
Control wheel lock. Remove.
Do we place it anywhere or just
Yeah,
in
just
back?
just
Do we
throw it.
place
That's
it anywhere
all.
or just
Yeah,
in
just
back?
just throw it. That's all.
I was asking because
So just follow this.
I was
So
thinking about
hopstack,
loose objects. You're not supposed to have like
got
loose
it.
objects.
So hopstack, cord it, right?
Yes.
So ignition, make sure the keys are out, right?
So
Ignition, keys,
okay.
make sure they're out, okay?
Keys are out.
Here's the keys,
Ignition,
right?
make
So
sure
then the master switch comes on, red one. So then the master switch comes on. So then the fuel quantity, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We got half a tank, okay?
Yeah.
Got half a tank, okay?
Fuel shut-off valve.
Then you want to do flaps.
Fuel shut-off valve.
Bring it all the way down. Flaps. Bring it all the way down, and the master switch is gonna come down, and the master switch is off, right? It's gonna come off. Down, right? It's off, right? Now fuel shut-off valve, make sure it's on. So there's a fuel shut-off valve right here. We don't touch it. You want to make sure it's in that position. We don't touch it. So you don't touch it. It's in that position, okay? You just confirm it. That's basically it. Okay, so that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and call for the fuel. So that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and call for the fuel.
Okay.
And we're gonna go ahead and do the outside. Go ahead and do the walk around. Outside.
Okay.
Walk around.
And I banged my head. I didn't realize how short these planes were. I didn't expect to be taller than the plane. Yeah, starting to get a little bit overwhelmed, I think. I'm glad I recorded this so I can remember and go over this. So yeah, because I recorded all of this at the start, we don't see the landing or anything.
So then, what's next?
Ailerons, free and secure.
What is it?
Ailerons. So go to the right wing and check the ailerons. So go to the right wing.
That's your right wing, right aileron. Okay, so that's your right wing, right aileron.
Yeah.
Where's your aileron?
Right here.
I was kind of caught between pretending that I didn't know anything
So you don't have to be like
and saying yes, I play X-Blade all the time.
Come around here. Just take a look. Make sure nothing is around here.
Yeah, no chips or dents. Yeah, no chips or dents.
Walk around, right? Now look at the fuselage right here. Leading edge, I mean. Leading edge, I mean.
Okay.
Strut, right? Everything's good.
Okay.
Come this way. So I usually, this is the checklist for like to do it here.
Yeah.
I don't do it from this side. I do it from here.
Yeah.
I don't do it from this side. I come here. I start from
Yeah, the checklist actually says to do it on the left side first.
Okay.
So I look from here on the left side. This is a pitot tube,
Yeah.
right? Do you know what the pitot tube is?
Yeah, it does the altitude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
it's
was-
the altimeter setting.
I knew.
No,
Airspeed.
airspeed. Yeah.
Right.
No,
Airspeed.
airspeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So annoyed with myself.
And this
for
is the
that.
angle of attack sensor. This is
That's
the
a
angle of
stall
attack
horn.
sensor.
That's
Yeah.
a stall horn.
Yeah.
Still
More
holding.
like a stall horn. So
Okay.
you approach it like this, and it will start going off like 10 hours before stall.
Yeah.
Actual stall happens.
Yeah.
Actual, right?
Okay.
All right. Okay. Okay. Take a look. Look at the wing, right? Make sure. Look at the wing, right? Make sure it's this side over here.
Okay.
This side over here. This is all flaps, okay?
Yes.
You're gonna touch this little thing right here, right?
Yes. Okay.
Touch this little thing right here. Make sure
Okay.
it's good, Dave. Make sure it's good. This is the fuselage.
Okay.
Elevator, fuselage.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the guy. He's me in a year's time, hopefully. who is about to get his multi-engine. Alan is his name. He was nice. I met him in the flight planning room. He's waiting for my lesson to be complete because he's going with my instructor next. Yeah, shout out to Max K, my instructor. I don't know if he's ever going to see this, but if he does, I really appreciate your patience with me. I know it was like a nervous break.
So do that. Right? I'll run it, but run it. So do that. Right? Run it. Do you have your checklist? So we're gonna make a copy of yours. Do you have your checklist? Or we're gonna make a copy of yours. Yeah, I'll work. Yeah, I got it. Well, not you. Yeah, it's in my doc. That's fine. I was gonna copy of your Never mind. Yeah. Okay. So this is the tie down. So this is the untied. Right. So untied. Elevator trim, right?
Okay.
Elevator trim, right?
Okay.
There's de-icing fluid. It's like sticky, huh?
Yeah.
It's like stick around. Check this one, make sure it's good. Check this one, make sure it's good. And you can untie this one. And you can untie this one.
Yeah.
He showed me how to tie them back up again, but I can't remember.
Then you come here, you open, then you come this little window, right? You just press on it. And it pops out, right? There's a fuel strainer, pops out. So you just pull it, and there's a fuel gonna start leaking, right? So you want to like 1, 3, 4 seconds, 1, close it, okay? That just basically
that was new.
That basically are gravity fed. So you strain the fuel gravity fed.
I don't remember anyone else showing us that. That was
the
good.
lowest part of everything,
Yeah.
and the whole garbage, the whole water
You get
will
rid of the
come
crap.
towards here, right? It will drain over here. So you want to strain it, make sure the whole drainage comes out. Okay? Then there's the oil dipstick. You wanna. Then there's the oil dipstick. You unscrew it. So the oil level needs to be at least 4, and the maximum is 6. So anything in between. So we're at 5, as you can see. So this is 5, as you can see. So this is oil is good. We strained it, and we're gonna close it back in. Oil is good. Just gonna strain it, and we're gonna close it back in. Just gonna verify. Nicks and dents or anything like that, and chunks missing nicks and dents or anything.
I was checking inside the cowling and make sure there's no bird nest.
Great. This is an oil cooler right here. Great. Right. So this one's not. It's not a water cooled. So this air cooled engine. It's not a water cooled. So air cooled. Okay. Here the tires. Make sure everything makes sense. Tires.
Okay.
Make sure everything makes sense. So no like cracks on the windows. And if there's one, you gotta just make windows.
Yeah.
Sound decision whether you want to go or not.
Okay. Yeah.
Sound decision whether. So I just requested the fuel. The fuel is being the fuel. The fuel being.
As soon as he says that, the truck pulls up.
Make sure the caps are like closed, and we're gonna sump it.
Okay.
And we'll.
Okay.
And
I was always interested in watching this, so I was kind of glad that I got to watch this. Because I remember you're supposed to stay and observe the person doing it. Yeah, that's for grounding, that much I know. So you don't get static electricity and go boom. Yeah, I was watching what he was doing just because I was curious. Yeah, that was a realization moment for me, like touching it to see you guys feeling it, touching the plane. Yeah, it was kind of interesting what he was doing with that fan at the front.
thought you were like, I'm such a great asset. No, but I was only one night. Great asset. No, but I was only one night.
He'll go through, mention it later, but on this particular plane, the parking brake is inoperative. That's what's marked on the checklist. So you always have to use the rudder brakes, the wheel brakes. I'm going to be going up again in this particular plane today. It got changed for some reason. It was stupid because he was asking me if I knew what color the water would show up, and I said white because I knew it would be clear. It shows up. You hold the siphon tube up against the plane, and it shows the view is blue, and the water was clear. I meant to say clear, but I stupidly said white. I thought that was a Baron behind us, but I'm not 100% sure. Because later then I heard him say something different. So yeah, this is Hannah's 7. This is exactly why I stop and start on X-Plane all the time. So I wish I got to see this on other videos, and that's why I was kind of watching him, because I was interested. The entire fueling process, we always... Now I know. Well, now I know. I felt bad because I wanted to say something to him, but I guess he's used to just not talking to anyone. But yeah, he just gets in and doesn't say anything. Okay. Okay. That's the little white tube. Oh. I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Yeah? Just a little bit. Yeah? That one's constantly. That one's constantly. Because in Williamsport, there was what I get. like those gas. Yeah, it didn't. I mean,
So I think maybe they didn't stop the truck. So I think
maybe. Yeah, when I was doing it with Dan, he was like, yeah, one of these sides always has water. Dan, he was like, yeah, one of these sides always has water.
That's not good.
All right,
That's
so
not good.
we got the fuel, right?
Yes.
So you basically got the fuel, right?
Yes.
So top over here.
Okay.
Open it. Make sure it's filled
Okay.
up. Close it. Okay.
Okay.
Build up. Close it. And you sump it.
Okay.
So that's what those black things in the struts are for. I thought they were like at first.
still
I
have to
thought they were
sump
like
it even if
iPhone
you
holders,
just seen
but they're
them
like.
You
Fill it
still
up.
have to sump it even if you just seen
You want to
them
make
fill it
sure
up.
that they give you the right fuel,
Okay.
you know?
Okay.
You're checking the color, you're checking for water.
Yeah.
You're checking the color,
Good.
you're checking for. Do you know where water would be?
Yeah. What? Yeah, it'd be white.
Do you know where water would be?
The water would show up as white, and
water?
the water would show up as white, and
It'll be clear.
clear.
So the fuel's blue.
Yeah.
It'll be clear. It'll be
Clear.
clear. All the water's gonna sink to the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All
it's
the
gonna be
water's
like-
gonna
Yeah.
sink to the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Same
Like
way.
you hold it
Yeah.
up to the plane, and you can see if it's
That's what I
clear or
meant,
blue.
like,
You hold it up to the
Alright,
plane, and you
same
can see if
thing
it's
with
clear
this
or
side.
blue. Yeah.
Alright, same thing we do with this side.
Go down here, maybe get this.
So that thing on the strut where his right foot is, that's what it's for, is to put your foot on.
Then we sump it. Then we sump it. So you want to buy yourself one of these sumps, okay?
Okay.
You buy yourself. So you just want to see. See, it's blue color.
Yes.
Nothing here. So you just want to see. See, it's blue color.
Yes.
Feel like
Nothing
little
here.
bubbles or a layer at the bottom.
Okay.
I feel like little bubbles or a layer at the bottom.
Okay.
But it all looks
All right. All right. So we are ready to go at this point.
Okay.
All right. So we are ready to go at this point.
Okay.
Shooting stars. Oh, okay, here's the cringe moment coming up.
Yeah, what to expect.
I really want to edit this out, but. Yeah, I really underestimated the crapness or the smallness of the plane. I knew it was. Oh, there goes my pens. I had that thing on my arm and it all flew off everywhere. Good old nerves, and I had my keys. I took them in the back around my neck. Oh, no. See, it's not just you, it's me just doing shit too. And he doesn't say a thing, which is
Alright, it's tight.
like he's really
good.
patient.
Alright.
And I was like, I'm sure he's like,
All right.
I'm sure he's like, oh my god, what is this guy like? And he doesn't say a word. That's a good thing.
Oh yeah, the Bose headsets. Nice Bose headsets.
Yeah, I noticed he had the Bose set. Those are $900. Like they were good headset. Mine aren't exactly cheap, but they're not anywhere near as good as his.
Doesn't matter which one I plug it into. Doesn't matter
Well,
which
one
one
is
I plug
bigger,
it
the
into.
other one is not.
Okay.
Well, one is bigger, the other one is not.
Okay.
I think I plugged them in because only my left earbud was working, the other one wasn't. And there's a thing that says mono or stereo. I had it on stereo. I don't know if that was correct. But this is why there's no cockpit thing, because I
Alright,
don't
so
have
I'm
an
gonna
adapter
go ahead and start the
I don't
engine,
have
okay?
anything
Alright,
to
so
plug
I'm
into.
gonna go ahead and
There's
start
a
the engine,
checklist,
okay?
so every
Okay.
time we'll do something, we'll
There's
follow
a
a
checklist,
checklist.
so
Okay?
every time
Okay.
we'll do something, we'll follow a checklist,
So
okay?
our pre-flight has been complete, and before
so
starting,
our pre-flight
before
has been
starting the
complete,
engine.
and before
Okay.
starting,
Right,
before
so
starting
pre-flight
the
inspection
engine.
complete.
Okay.
Seat
Right,
belts,
so
you got it,
pre-flight
right?
inspection
Fuel
complete.
shuttle
Seat
valve,
belts,
we know
you
it's
got it,
on,
right?
radios are
Fuel
off.
shuttle valve, we know it's
Brakes,
on, radios
test,
are
I
off.
got the pressure.
Brakes.
So do you know how
I
to
got the
operate these
pressure.
brakes?
Yes.
Do you know how
push
to operate these brakes
and-
on
yes,
top,
on
right?
the top, yeah.
Okay.
And-
Top
Now
of the
these,
wheel
you got
pedals.
these
Yeah,
boots.
yeah.
I don't think these boots would be very
you got
comfortable
these
for you to
boots. I
fly
don't think
with.
these boots
Okay.
would be very
You gotta
comfortable.
have
for you
a
to fly
more
with.
like
Okay.
comfortable
Gotta
gear.
have a
Okay.
More like
because you want
comfortable
to be
gear.
able to
Okay.
Operate with the rudders and everything. Okay.
Okay.
Operate with the rudders and everything. Okay.
Okay.
Now, so we were wearing seat belts at all times. We got two doors. They also serve as our emergency doors. We don't have any fire extinguishers. We don't have anything wrong. I will take the controls. And I got the PIC firing command authority. Okay. So circuit breakers. There's not many of them, but they are here. So we'll check it. Make sure they are all in. Not pop. So mixture. This is a mixture is always red. This is you're gonna push it in. Make sure it's fully engaged. Okay.
So he did a
Carb
briefing,
heat,
basically.
carburetor heat is off. Okay, when it's carburetor inside, off. It's carburetor inside.
Okay.
It's prime. We're gonna go ahead and prime it. There's
Okay.
a prime right here. We're gonna go ahead and prime it. There's a prime right here.
Okay.
You wanna pull it. It's gonna get full of fuel.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna push it in. So basically, what it does, it primes it. Before the first engine start, right?
Okay.
And it puts the first engine start, right? Side and it cylinders directly. Fuel.
Just like an old car, an MG car.
Okay.
Okay.
And you want to make sure you lock it, okay? Okay. What's next? So throttle is a quarter-inch open, right? It's open, quarter-inch open, right? And prop area clear. We want to make sure nobody's running, clear.
Yeah.
Playing, running,
Yeah.
playing. Clear prop. All right. Nobody's here.
Okay.
I don't see nobody.
Nobody's
So
here.
master switch is gonna come on. Nobody. So master switch is gonna come on. There's a beacon right here. Beacon.
Okay.
Turn on the beacon. There's a beacon
It's
right
always
here.
on.
Supposed to be always on. We ask students to leave it on. Okay.
Okay.
Ignition. We're gonna start the ignition. So I'm gonna.
If you guys don't like the sound of plane noise,
Get the keys.
you may want to mute it now.
So,
There's the keys.
so.
And I'm gonna start the engine. So my legs
I
go
put it
to
by-
brakes right away. Okay.
Okay.
Now, are you able to reach the pedals at all? Now,
Yes, I
are
am.
you able to reach the pedals at all?
Yes, I
Too
am.
far away.
Little bit too far.
Yeah, so there's a little tab over here on your left side, I think.
I just
side?
turned
No,
it
this
on.
side, right here.
Okay.
Right here. So keep pulling yourself to the front. Right here. So keep pulling yourself to the
Okay.
front. Is it better? Or
Yeah.
you want more?
That's better. That's perfect.
That's better.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
All right.
better.
So I'm gonna hold the brakes. You gotta hold the brakes as well, because as soon as this prop starts, the airplane will shoot to the front, right? You wanna
Okay.
make sure it's braking. And now we're gonna go ahead and engage the starter. Now we're gonna start the engine. Now we'll start the engine. Back to power slowly, right? And I use something like I use my finger to kind of in a manageable manner.
Alright, so this is where I'm going to do more talking than just letting him talk. Because we're not going to hear him as much.
The next thing I want to verify oil pressure. Oil pressure is in green. If oil pressure is in red or below red, like a lot,
Yeah.
not within range, you want to shut down the engine. That means like you don't have oil or something's going on. Okay.
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 Do you need the parking brake on?
What is it?
Do you need the parking brake on?
No, it does not work here.
This is when I asked about the parking brake. This is when because I didn't notice the little red thing on the checklist.
Oh, I see.
Alright, so now this point the engine started. As you can see, there's not really much going on with these other than airplane. It's a very simple airplane.
Yeah.
As long as everything's in green, we're good, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn on the radios and the avionics.
I attempted to write it down the ADIS, but I guess I'm just too slow. He got it straight away.
Okay, so at this point,
We did the radios.
also gotta get ourselves safe. Parking brake is in up.
Okay.
And we'll chalk it. What we're gonna do right now, before takeoff is really before takeoff, so we're not taking off anytime soon from here. So now we'll have to go over getting information, where it's coming from, and all that stuff. Because this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take off.
Okay.
Then we're gonna request our taxi. We're gonna go ahead and taxi out, and then we're gonna do the run up. We're gonna check all the
altimeter 3034. And it was -9 dew point. But I couldn't remember the time, and I know it was wind calm. Yeah, I'm trying to get used to it straight away, like writing it down. Now he's picking up his clearance because he's doing. We did 3FR flight follow, and I was wondering why the transponder wasn't at the default at 1200, but I realized when he did that it was because we were doing flight following. It was like 0400 something. Was that score code? And he's saying we have to display the alt. Then he switches it to the ground frequency. Yeah, so 0424. Oh, duh. He was already on the ground frequency. That's when he picked up the clearance. He was just saying that this is a lot of stuff. He realizes that he's throwing his stuff at me. But again, this is another reason why I wanted to record, because I knew this was going to be a lot of stuff. So I want to go over this to remind myself and review it. Just like playing chess, I want to review my games and get better. Because honestly, there's no better teacher than yourself. Because you're always going to be critical of yourself, so. Maybe one day I'll get myself a Bose headset. There's no way I can afford it right now. Yeah, it was weird because with driving you're used to having two hands on the wheel, and then realizing you're supposed to do one-handed and one on the throttle. Okay. Yes. But this is all me, like he helps with the rudders here just a little bit. It was actually, there's more resistance to the rudder pedals than I realized. There was yeah, you always have to apply right brake a little bit. So yeah, he's explaining the rudders again. I mean, I was just staying quiet, pretending like I didn't know anything, which is, I basically didn't. I didn't want to say, yeah, I know all of this stuff and playing X-Plane all the time, you know. So. But my ground lesson that night said he has noticed the difference. The people that use flight simulators, like Microsoft Flight Simulator and Xbox, yeah, it does help. So we're just crossing the runway 33 and runway 30. Just like in X-Plane, we're doing like I did in X-Men. So yeah, this is all me way down. I keep drifting off to the left. I was looking for like a rivet or anything on the cowling to use as my aiming point, so I would stay on the center. Because half the time it was like me, to my perspective, it was on the center, but he's so different.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, so if you hear yourself in your headphones, that means I hear you. If you see something and you do not hear yourself in the headphones, that means that you do not hear.
So yeah, he was basically saying that if I don't hear myself in my own headset, he can't hear me. I gotta speak clearly, loudly.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know what happened there. I think it was a wind gust or something, but yeah, it fit me off to the left.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah. Still having trouble with my
It's a lot
headset.
harder.
He was adjusting my volume.
That is, yes. So you gotta be pressing a little bit right all the time. Because the agent is trying to take you up. Okay?
Yes.
So you gotta have a little bit of pressure on the right rudder.
Yeah, the left factors or the P factors.
What part of England?
On the East Coast, Norwich. Yeah.
He was asking where I was from.
2007.
I never say my town name because people have no idea what this is. I was surprised that the person before Aaron, he knew exactly Norwich was in Norfolk, and that's extremely rare for people here.
Just took a long time to get my immigration sorted.
What is that? So say something again.
It just took a while to get my immigration sorted.
Oh, okay.
So is there a speed limit that we're supposed to keep on taxing?
Just like this is the fastest you want to go.
Okay.
I was asking about the speed, if there's like a certain speed limit. Because I heard like there was like 20.
When I'm gonna take the controls, okay? Yeah, I got the controls. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slow myself down. I'm gonna stop a little bit away from everyone and check our airplane. So come this way. And I'm gonna. We always point towards the wind, but since
I was quite proud of myself. I did the positive flight control stop.
there we go.
He says I have the
Now we
controls,
stop
you
here.
have the controls, and then he says I have the
Take
controls,
out,
and I watched him.
Before takeoff checklist, right?
Yes.
Cabin doors, you want to make sure they're closed.
Yep.
Flight controls. This one goes up. Right one goes down.
Okay.
Right. That one goes up. This one goes down.
Yes.
Right. Elevator. The elevator, the back of it is working.
Okay.
And the roof. Right. You see those? Yes. Do you feel the pallet? Do you feel the pedals?
Yes, I did.
All right. The pedals are good. Instruments, blue or brown, not more than 5 degrees on the altitude indicator. Our airspeed indicator showing 0. Altitude indicator is indicating correctly the
Okay.
field elevation within plus minus 75 field of the field elevation. Okay. Compass is compass. This is direction of gyro is set with our compass. Okay.
Okay.
The spin indicator showing 0. It is great. Okay. Then next, we want to make sure your school rich trim. This is the little wheel trim. It trims off the pressure from your elevator, right? And now we'll explain that to you.
Yeah, that's the trim is what doesn't work on X-Plane so well.
Trim is set
for me anyway.
throttle. So we're going to bring the throttle all the way up to a 1700 RPM while holding the brake. Okay.
Okay.
There's 17 right here. Okay. So the next thing we're going to check the gear. Back to the gear. One side.
Magneto check.
Drop down 5 RPM. Drop about 75. Good. Okay, back to low. Now, right
resistance.
So you want to find a sweet spot that makes you go smooth. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Throttle friction is good, and brakes test. Brakes are good. Okay. So the takeoff. Okay. The throttles is going to be full power. We're going to release the brakes. We're going to accelerate to about 65 roughly. At 65, I'm going to rotate, and we're going to climb out about 70. Okay.
Okay.
That's it. Okay, any questions, concerns?
Nope.
Good.
times a deck plate, so we know exactly what we're going to do. So there's like 24, 23 minutes left. Because I started the recording early, there isn't that much. The battery died for some reason quite quick.
Monkeys to fly better than that.
Monkeys to fly better than that. Okay, guys, so yeah, that's the first flight, introduction flight. So let me know if you like this kind of thing, if you'd like me to do more commentary on my flights, if I do more. I don't know if I'll be allowed to. I think it was only because it was my introductory flight that I was allowed to just record it. But who knows? But yeah, I certainly learned a lot from watching myself. I was seeing mistakes that I did. I noticed. The one good thing that I did notice is that I saw that as soon as I noticed I was drifting off course or I was going below the altitude, I corrected almost instantly. I came right back up or down and got back on course. And I liked that I was able to. I felt comfortable enough to be able to look around while on the controls. I wasn't in tunnel vision. Like when you start driving, you focus straight ahead. You don't really look around or enjoy the view. But I was starting to look around and see where I was and picking out the visual references and stuff like that, and not just focus directly straight ahead. Yeah, Max was a great instructor. He was really patient with me, and I know I probably did a lot of stupid shit that frustrated him. But yeah, so let me know if you like this sort of thing, and if you want me to do it again, I certainly will, if possible. So, adios amigos. I gotta go do my reviewing for today's lesson. Adios.